What's going on in line? Alright, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. Alright. And quick, let's see what's going on in your energy. Alright, first card that came out was Miracles. Alright. You'll be able to handle all of your bills with no help. Alright. So you may be to where you need help at this time, or you've been needing some help in the past. Alright. You are right the way that you feel. There's something that's coming in for you. There's something that's coming in for you. All right, love's on you, unheard of miracles. Money coming from the courts. You're going to find out how much someone loves you. All right, you're going to find out how much someone loves you. All right, ready to have a baby. All right, so somebody's ready to have some sort of new beginning, new cycle. Motherhood and love and significance. Somebody's calling you. Somebody who you don't want to talk to. All right, Miracles is here. Something about an aunt. Somebody could be getting ready to go on vacation. Something's changing with your job and your career. Something's changing with your way of life. Bless you. There's a shady mother doing magic behind the scenes, but something's happening in the next 72 hours. What's going on, Tasha? All right, let's see here. Are you ready to sign a new lease? All right, to moving into a home. All right, satisfaction is here. Somebody regrets listening to their ego and not their higher self. All right, setup energy is here. Somebody found out that some kids was playing both sides. All right, so some kids that was setting up some shit. Okay. Somebody is on some sort of substance. Spirit is here. Something about a father, relocation, and daughter. Your wishes is coming through. All right, aunt is significant. All right, something about a father and a daughter to relocate. All right, new love cycle is here. Cricket attorney is here. Father. All right, a father is on drugs. All right, somebody found out something about a cricket father. Or father could have been working with a cricket attorney. All right, set up energy. Somebody thought they were going to be able to set you up in a situation. All right, road trip. But something about you leaving. All right, yes, you are right. Something about you not being in the vicinity. All right, drugs is significant, scamming and illegal issues. Wishes is getting ready to come true. All right, somebody found out that somebody's playing both sides. Somebody's not regretting their decision. All right, because whatever it is when it comes to this wealth, all right, whatever they were trying to do, it can't be done. All right, get ready to be stable. There's a big tower moment here. All right, somebody hate that they hurt you. I don't even think that they hate that they hurt you. They think that they got caught. They hate that they got caught. All right, if anybody's interested, a brother is here. A brother and an aunt is here. All right, if anybody jail time, damn, some bullshit. All right, if anybody is damn and police, you got a brother and an aunt going to jail, working together. All right, if anybody is wanting a reading, all right, the list is open. If you are interested in unlimited readings for a year, all right, unlimited readings for a year. The first person is $50. Second person is $70. All right, one person, if you are interested in 2 years of unlimited readings, $84. $84 for 2 years of unlimited services, okay? All right, this aunt and this brother going to jail. Simple as that. All right, somebody could be calling you and telling you about this. All right, and it has everything to do with some money that belongs to you. All right, so we're going to keep looking on this situation. All right. All right, if you're interested in cutting cords, please let me know. All right, road openers, calling in jobs. Anything that has to do with applications, all right? Anything that has to do with applications. All right. All right, something's happening in the distant future when it comes to a rich guy. All right, this could be who has your money. All right, false. Yep. This is someone who has your money in the distant future. Something is getting ready to happen. All right, tell me about this energy. Obsession and karma. But goddamn. All right, this person is getting ready to receive karma. All right, this person was trying to win at all costs, not emotional pain. Tell me about this brother. All right, this person did not want you to have new opportunities. All right, this person did not want you to have emotional renewal. All right, this person was wearing a mask. All right, this person is going to jail and imprisonment came out. All right, so this brother is going to jail. This person could have been doing voodoo as well to stay out of jail. This bitch ass motherfucker is going. All right, Jacksonville, Florida could be significant. St. John's County. All right, work, labor, and effort. All right. Let's see what's going on with this aunt. Why is this aunt here? All right, change and lover's decision. All right, this person thought it was a great idea to change something on some paperwork. All right, family members did this. Yeah, this is the truth. This is the divine truth about your family. All right, build energy. These motherfuckers change information on paperwork in order to get something that belongs to you. All right, now these people, look, you can see this shit. Now these people are going to jail. Emperor, masculine energy. All right, a dad is scared of your gifts and powers. All right, because why? They were trying to steal. All right, these people are trying to steal, and now these people are going to jail. All right, they're faced with jail time. All right, the police is involved now. All right, somebody could be trying to call you. All right, you don't talk to these motherfucking people. All right, boss, you move forward and you left these people behind. All right, these people were seen as upstanding people in the fucking community just to find out they ass been out here stealing. Charity is here, just stealing shit do not belong to them. All right, imagine stealing from the less fortunate, should I say. All right, false narrative here. These people lied and made up all types of shit about you. All right, and these are the decisions that they made because they wanted shit to end for you. They didn't want things to go in your favor. All right, deception, theft, cunning, sneakiness. They thought they was finna get away with something. Crazy as hell. Third party, court. Oh, baby. Somebody finna get ready to be having court issues. All right, if you are interested in unlimited reads for 2 years, all right, one person. I ain't never doing no shit like this again. All right, $84 for 2 years. If you are interested, $85 for 2 years of unlimited reads. All right, I ain't never did no shit like that. All right, if you are interested in a year, first person $50, second person $70. All right, rest in peace. Somebody passing away. Something has come to a complete end when it comes to something. All right, emotional pain. It's a lot of motherfuckers in emotional pain. I am live on YouTube and TikTok at this time. All right, if you are interested in a personal read, they are available with the on-the-spot read and the love read. It does come with a cord cutting. All right, and it also comes with a roll opener. So anything that's in your motherfucking way of movement and receiving will be moved out of your motherfucking way today. All right, relationship is here. Growth, partnership. All right, something is growing for you. You got a lot of things growing for you. All right, this brother and this aunt that work together behind your back, all right, to steal from you is finna get a rude awakening. Yeah, love spell. Somebody could be doing a love spell trying to come closer to you to, yeah. Somebody want to know what you know. Somebody doing a love spell, judgment. Somebody keep doing spells on you, period. It's crazy. I don't give a fuck what type of spell it is. Awakening. Like, motherfuckers is tripping. All right, Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. All right, you're receiving everything that you're supposed to receive. Material prosperity, abundance, manifestation, opportunity. All right. Is anybody wanting to take the offer for 2 years for $84? All right, 2 years for $84. That is 40. That is $42 a month. I mean, $42 a year for unlimited readings. Who is interested in 2 years for $84? All right, or a year for $50, or a year for $70. All right, first come, first serve. Those are 3 flash sales that are going. Once they're gone, they are gone. All right, traveling here, the food, new beginning. All right, Starseed, there's a new beginning happening here. All right, these people can't fuck with you. All right, you're seeing a high, so whatever you want comes to you. Whatever you want comes to you. Obsession, judgment. These people are obsessed with you. And now they are receiving judgment for trying to manipulate your financial stability. All right, that is a motherfucking no-no. All right, you are on a mission to do shit when it comes to your spiritual journey, and people wanted to stop you fucking with your money. All right, now God getting ready to grant you money. All right, Earth Angel. All right, these people are finna be in a world of hurt, and they ain't gonna never be able to heal from this shit. All right, the fool. All right, you got a new beginning here. There is a new beginning. Is there anybody over here on YouTube who wants a reading? Or is there anybody that wants to be a part of the flash sale? All right, donation readings are available at this time as well. All right, if you would like to donate whatever you give, then I can do a reading for you. All right, the list is open. Damn, all I keep seeing is new beginnings, and somebody is mad about your new beginnings. Damn. All right, there's a father here as well. Father's involved. Police. All right, there's a father talking to the police, or the police talking to a father. All right, somebody found out about the witchcraft that was done. All right, so this father figure was doing spell work. You got a surprise coming to you that you may cry. All right, an uncle. There's a whole bunch of people involved in this bullshit. All right, these people are on other shit. They're not just smoking trees. All right, these motherfuckers are gone. All right, these motherfuckers have hidden addictions. All right, yeah, these people did a lot of fraudulent ass workings. All right, a father and an uncle as well. You had a whole bunch of people like working together to do stupid shit when it comes to you. Unexpected gain. Now these people fighting. All right, you got an uncle working with an aunt, and now you got your daddy working with an uncle. All right, and this is father's side. Look, grandfather is here. You got a grandfather that's finna do some damage here. All right, are you ready to relocate? All right, Spirit could have relocated you before this damage came down. All right. Ooh, these people are regretting their decisions. All right, siblings, kids playing both sides. All right, fake apology. Fuck them all. All right, these people are going down. These people are going down. Thank you for the like, love. All right, if anybody is interested in unlimited readings for a year, $50, first person. Unlimited for a year. All right, unlimited readings, whether I'm online or offline. All right, unlimited readings for a year. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, so unlimited readings for a year for the first person. Second person, $70. If you're wanting unlimited readings for 2 years, unlimited readings for 2 years, $84. All right, for one person. All right, once those slots are gone, then they are gone. All right, is anybody wanting a read? All right, betrayed your trust. This uncle betrayed your trust. This uncle and his father. Fraud workings. All right, all this has everything to do with inheritance. These people didn't want you to be able to pay no bills. They didn't want you to have no money. They They ain't want you to have no motherfucking inheritance. Your cousins blaming themselves on the inside because they follow these goofies. All right, Cancer and Leo is here. All right, opportunity disguised as a treat, terminations and new beginnings is here. Somebody wants to make up all the wrongs that were done to you. All right, somebody want to make up all of the wrongs that were done to you. All right, donations are accepted as well if you are wanting to send in donations. All right, if you are loving the content that is being pushed out. All right, donations are accepted as well. Let's see. All right, decision making. What's this decision? Somebody's planning something. Somebody's planning something's in progress. All right, protection. All right, real love. Somebody is planning something when it comes to a relationship. Something about security, financial security. All right, let's see. Somebody's leaving a situation. Somebody is planning on leaving a situation. All right, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, that's the truth. All right, somebody's somebody has gotten the truth about a situation. All right, somebody's planning something. A divine masculine, emotional maturity. There's a divine masculine leaving a situation, side note. All right, for an emperor, to protect the empress. Yeah, priestess. Somebody's leaving a situation to protect the empress. Tower moment. Yep. Somebody is leaving a situation to protect an empress. Somebody's going through some emotional pain, baby. Because somebody thought they were going to be receiving from an emperor. Something about self-love here. All right, moving on. Yeah, the person is moving on from a group of people, a community of people. This could be family, all right? And they pissed the fuck off because this person is choosing to do so. All right? They don't like this person's decision. Sweetheart, confusion. They did everything that they could and they're confused. And why shit ain't working. However, find guidance. Wealth is here. Justice. All right, this is justice. This person going after their heart. All right, it's a whole bunch of shit going on in this motherfucker read. All right, YouTube. Is anybody wanting a read before I end this live? Is anybody wanting a read before I end this live? Unlimited reads are $50. All right, for a year. If you are wanting unlimited reads for 2 years, it is $84. All right, for the first two people for a year. All right, the first person for a year, 50. Second person, 70. All right, 2 years is 84. All right, those are the two flash. Those 3 flash sales I got going on this rising. All right, I am going to go ahead and log off YouTube, and this side of TikTok is slow as fuck. All right, ain't nobody doing shit over here. All right, so I will see you guys later.